crazy. And competitions as well, where it's, there's so much pressure to do good. You know how it is, powerlifting's an investment. It's 6 months to do 9 minutes on a platform. I think I said that last time. So just remember that. It's 6 months of work for 9 minutes of showtime. So it's kind of just difficult with emotions for people.
You posed a question with that. So the level of patience you have to have, because you deal with different temperaments, right? Like in this field. So what's been some of the things you've learned dealing with different, male or female? Like, what's some of the things you've learned as a coach dealing with those temperaments? And how do you stay sane dealing with all those, those temperaments, if that makes sense?
I stay sane because I step back. I know I'm still a competitor. That's the nice thing is like I still compete at a super high level, well, relatively high level. And so I understand all of the emotions going throughout that. I take my cycles. I understand where the ups and downs come from. I understand the life stressors. Now, being a full-time coach, I don't work outside like most of my clients do. I mean, most of my clients are all in the Army, or if not veterans. So that time management, I get it. I understand it. So being able to step back and still be in their shoes is really effective right now. But other than that, it's difficult. Managing those expectations really just comes down to knowing your people. And that's like one thing I take a lot of pride on is all my clients I know at a personal level to some degree. Mm-hmm. Everyone's got my number. They all can come to me at any time. Like I end up being a life coach, just as often as I am a powerlifting coach. So.
Do you consider Primal Instinct family with all those members and,
Yeah, that's why we compete together.
Okay.
Most coaches, get onesies and twosies, or like maybe 2 people at a competition. We send 8 to 10 every single time for a reason. We stay at the same Airbnbs or in the same area every single time.
When you say send, you mean competition?
Yeah, competition-wise. So like this upcoming meet, IPL Nationals for the USPA.
Yes, sir.
We have 7 competitors, all at the national level. Everyone's shooting for a national title. Okay. And then our previous meet to that was the Shamrock Showdown. We had 11. Prior to that was another meet was another 10 people, right? So I'm always sending a group, and I always try to coordinate and create competition amongst them, competitive, like good competition, and create that bond. So that way everyone talks on the outside, everyone's a friend on the outside. Mm-hmm. We have our own team chats and stuff like that where people get to know one another. Not many strangers in this entire organization.
So allow me to ask this, like what's some of the difficult traveling wise, like to talk, because obviously it's not in North Carolina, but look, like what's some of the, we'll say obstacles you face with traveling to these different areas for comps?
So realistically, being straight up financial, right? Biggest thing is financial. 90% of people that do this sport don't have a lot of money. 90% of the people in the Army don't have a lot of money. And we have to kind of understand that, right? I can't be like, hey, this is the hotel I'm going to stay at, and then you guys can all spend $300 a night too. Like, okay, that's not going to work.